Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a Halloween DIY wreath and I am using Dollar Tree items along with Walmart items. I will start off with a wreath form from Dollar Tree as well as some ribbon from Dollar Tree and Walmart and a glue gun. So I wanted to go ahead and share that I did start off by cutting 3-inch ribbons and I wrapped them around the wreath form, but it was not working out for me. I wasn't liking how it was coming out, and I just figured I thought I was gonna like it, so I went ahead and restarted the DIY. And what I'm basically going to do is wrap the ribbon around. Now the orange ribbon is from Dollar Tree, and I picked up 2 packets of the ribbon and I had one on hand. I believe you'll just need 2 packets or 2 spools of it, but I obviously started this DIY wrong, so I had already used up some of it. So you will just need 2 of the orange ones. That's what I used. Now when you are doing the wreath, make sure you're wrapping it around, but you're also pulling it really tight around it, because if you don't, then it will kind of leave like some parts where the ribbon is sticking up. So I am holding it really tight with my hand. My hand even started cramping because I was pulling it so tight. So just go all around the wreath with the orange ribbon, and like I said, you'll just need 2 of the spools of the ribbon for this DIY. This is what the wreath looks like once it's done and wrapped around the whole thing. Now, keep in mind, I did mess up at some point, which was right there. This is the part that I had first wrapped, but it looks really now nice, and it turned out really nice. So after that, I went ahead and used this. Now, this is from Walmart. I picked it up for 98 cents. I'll be using the front part of it, and what I'm going to do is I'll be actually painting it, but I want to start off by taking off the twine that's on the top. I will be adding my own twine, so I don't need this one. So what I'll do is I'll actually use some white acrylic paint and just a paintbrush, and I'm just going to go and trace around the entire pumpkin, as well as the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. What it's going to do is just going to really enhance the features on the pumpkin, and so it's not so blah about it. So I'm just going to go around the whole pumpkin and do that, and like I said, around the eyes. And when I do this, all I'm doing is taking like strokes, like brush strokes all around the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no like pattern that I'm doing. I'm just basically going with whatever feels right. And don't be scared to do this, because I've done this on several pieces and it's turned out just perfectly fine. So don't be scared to just go with the flow. Okay, so I am going to be making a bow for the pumpkin. Now this one is from Walmart. It was from a project before, so it was just in my stash, but you can honestly use whatever you have. A lot of times when you buy DIY items, they will go for several DIYs. They don't usually last for one DIY. Well, ribbon at least. So I did go ahead and make a bow. I'm not a professional. I'm making bows. I just went with what I'm used to and how I usually do my bows. It's a lot of just tweaking and turning around the bow, but I went ahead and made it. I did cut the ends of it and ducktailed the ends. Once I'm done with my bow, I am gluing it just kind of off to the side of the pumpkin, because I want it to be like a bow, like a girl with a bow. So I went ahead and just did that. It would have been better if maybe I used a smaller bow, but this is what I had, so I went ahead with it. Now I'm taking some twine that I've had from previous projects and just using a piece of it to put it in the top, replacing that old twine that I had, or it came with. So I'm just going to use my own because I want it to be orange and black. Now I will be placing it kind of in the center, but before I do that, I want to head and make sure that it's in the center and try to align it right in the middle, because I'll be gluing it on the top. So it's kind of going to be hanging, and I want it right in the center. So I'll just tie a knot and glue it as well on the top. Okay, this ribbon was purchased from Dollar Tree, and I'll just be doing a bow with it. Like I said, I don't know how to make bows, so I just basically look on Pinterest and I found a tutorial on how to make this bow, so I went ahead and tried it out. Now there is a lot of kind of fixing the bow. I'll also take another piece, and that's gonna be for the center. It doesn't have to be this style. You can definitely use a different one for the center, but I went ahead and used the same one. So I'm gonna take some twine and I'm gonna bunch it up in the middle and then make a knot with the twine. And again, it's just a piece of the twine that I had from this current project. It was like the extra piece, so I went ahead and just made a knot, and then I went ahead and cut off the excess, and then I'll be taking that middle part and wrapping it around the center of the bow. Again, you do just want to go ahead and glue that. I'm just kind of gluing it and making it so that it's kind of looks nicer. So I'll be wrapping it around the entire bow and also cutting the excess piece off. So I'll also be cutting the ends and also doing the same thing. I'll dovetail the ends to make it a cleaner bow and a lot nicer. And I think it turned out really nice. I think this is the first time I'm trying the Dollar Tree bows or the ribbon in this thicker style. So it does have wire, so it's easy to kind of fix, but there is a lot of like tweaking that you have to do. So I'll glue the top of the pumpkin, the twine of the pumpkin, and also the bow. I want it in the center. The big bow, I want it right in the center. Okay, so I needed something for the wreath to hang off the door hanger, so I went ahead and just placed some twine. Now, the wreath isn't that big. The form that is at Dollar Tree isn't that big, but I really needed a new wreath for my front door because the sun eats away all my wreaths. So I wanted to try out one with ribbon to see how it would stand up. So this is how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it turned out pretty cute. It kind of matches my flag that's outside, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys